Well, hello, Broadway.com. Welcome to your exclusive VIP all-access backstage tour of Evita, starring Ricky Martin, Elena Roger, and Michael Gervais. I'm Max von Essen. I play Magaldi in this production, the first Broadway revival ever of Evita. And I'm going to give you a little sneak peek backstage, some things maybe you never thought you'd get to see before. It's early, so I don't even know who's there, but we're going to see. But little sneak peek, some nooks and crannies in some of my favorite places backstage at the Marquis, right? Come on. So come on in. This is our stage door. One thing you'll learn during this tour is that there are a lot of stairs. And some people think singing on Broadway is hard and dancing on Broadway is hard, but really the hardest thing about Broadway is the stairs. Ah, here's Kathleen. She's my dresser. She takes care of me every night. I think she just got scared. Hi Kathleen. Are you nervous? Mm-hmm. This is where she takes care of me. I have a very elaborate quick change section over here. With my, actually I should show you these costumes because I don't know if we'll get in trouble, but who made these? Savoya, right? These are custom by Savoya. I love them because, I mean, look at the lining. Like, how unbelievable is that? Gorgeous, gorgeous costumes. This is my old cigarette case. Remember when I used to smoke in the show? I had one scene where I smoked, but the first week I got so sick and I could literally barely breathe anyway, and then I was trying to smoke the cigarettes and it was just too difficult. Plus, stage cigarettes, we're not allowed to use real ones. These are like herbal ones, which actually are harder on you and taste worse, and the smoke is worse. So luckily they let me cut that. Now I just use a flask and I fill it with Gatorade. Why don't you come over this way? I'll take you into the hair room, which was one of my favorite places. Okay, these ladies and man, are literally the hardest working people in this building. How many wigs? This is Jenny. Guys, how many wigs would you say are in this production? Do we know an exact number? 130 wigs that they literally take care of on a daily basis. Rick over here takes care of me, takes care of my hair and my stache. What are you talking about? What happens if I get bored of my mustache?
Well, we have an extra Max von Magaldi mustache. Hi. Just in case maybe he gets cast as a high school student on Glee or something.
If I have to leave the production, you know, for a couple of days to shoot an episode of Glee, maybe as Mr. Shu's cousin who like comes in and teaches. Matt Morrison needs like an old. So in case for any reason I had to shave this off for something crazy or a commercial or something, we have this backup stash. Do we have a name for it?
Max von Essen.
Augustini, we can call it. Sure. Augustini. That's my backup mustache. Oh, I was hoping you were gonna be asleep.
My God.
Eric, why are you dressed?
Why am I dressed?
Yes.
I just took a nap. Oh. Got in from school, took a little nap. Feeling better though. Awake, ready for the show.
Good. This is Colin Conliffe. It's Colin Conliffe. Oh, hello. How are you, Broadway.com? Tell me about this beanbag.
Well, actually, this has a lot of history. Kristen Chenoweth had it in her dressing room for Promises, Promises. Then it was passed to the How to Succeed boys, correct? Uh-huh. And then our lovely swings, MJ and Matt Wall, brought it over here after they closed. So now it's part of the Evita cast.
Did you guys know that one of the casts signed it? Can you open that up for Broadway.com? So inside Jabba, this beanbag, which started out at Promises, Promises, everyone from all the ensemble, right, and the whole cast of Promises basically signed inside. Yep. Guys, thank you so much. This was awesome visiting your room. We're gonna check out a few more things and then get out of here so we can all do a show. I wonder if Michael Service is here. This is Michael Service, our Juan Perón.
Hola.
This is Broadway.com.
Hello, Broadway.com.
And he and his assistant dresser, partner in crime, designer, Eric Mendenilla, have done an incredible job. You've done a tremendous amount of research, too, to decorate this room. What would you say is what do you think is the most interesting thing in all your research that you've found out about Juan Perón or that you've acquired for your room at this point?
As far as things I've acquired, these are pretty amazing. This is Peronist doctrine manual handbook with all these quotes from Perón from the 40s, and all of the Perón stuff was had to be thrown away, or like when Perón was overthrown, the next government made it a crime to have any of this stuff. So finding stuff like this is kind of amazing. I have an eBay, you know.
He has an eBay addiction currently.
Then this is the other really cool thing, I think. This is a book that the government put out to advertise all the wonderful things that your tax dollars were doing in Argentina in the 40s. And the coolest thing about it is not just this lovely painting of Juan Perón, but his signature.
Very
It's
cool.
kind of cool.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for this little
Thanks for
sneak
coming
peek into
by.
your room. Broadway.com.
Now, are you
Not gonna get that too often. He's confused. He's confusing this tour with my Saturday intermission pics, which is a whole other thing. All right, Broadway.com, I'm going to take you into my dressing room, which actually it's pretty cool. It was Gavin Creel's in La Cage. It was Elaine Page's in Follies, and it was the Rats in Woman in White, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going to take you in, show you around, and check things out. Steve, what are you doing in here? Dude, I told you can't be sleeping in here all the time. Come on, man, I'm trying to give a tour. You gotta get out of here.
Sorry, I'll go over.
All right. Yeah, take it easy, man. All right, everybody, sorry about that, but now we're back on track. This is my dressing room. I love it here. I've definitely made it my own. I've got my Agustin Magaldi album, which I found on eBay. Oh, this is cool. I had these bottles of wine made for everyone on opening night. I kind of just put a picture of Magaldi over there, and I called it Magaldi Vineyards, and little Malbec 1934. It's kind of a cool little fact, and I got this for everyone in the cast. So that was my cool opening night present. What else? Oh, this is cool. I love this. A good friend of mine, Michael Burbach, painted this portrait of me as Magaldi, which I think it's pretty darn cool. He did an amazing job, so I love it. One of my favorite things. So that is my dressing room. This is where I hang and prepare for Evita every night. So also in this part of the theater is Elena Rogers' room, who plays our Eva Perón. Let's see if she's here and might be able to say hello to us. Oh my gosh. Did I say it wrong? Before when I said it.
After Elena Rogers? Did you say
No. Elena Roger. Elena. Actually, before when we started, I was outside. I said Ricky Martin, Elena Roger, and then I said Michael Gervais because I just was trying to give an accent to everyone. So this is Elena Roger. She is our incredible Eva Perón. So are you loving it so far?
I'm what?
Are you loving it?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm having an amazing time. Great time.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about being in New York and your least favorite thing? Don't say me for either of the answers.
Well, Broadway is full of people and it's very hot, so that's not my favorite thing. And my favorite thing is coming to the theater, meeting great people like you, lovely, cute, and having fun on stage.
Yeah. Well, we love you. We're glad you're here. Okay, this is sneak peek backstage. So everyone, be careful. This is kind of the magic. Some people stretching. The amazing. Here, careful over here. Alex Pevic stretching out on stage. We'll give you a little glimpse over here so you can see what it's like from our perspective, which is kind of amazing. This set is absolutely the most incredible set I've ever worked on. I remember being a kid and seeing just like big, splashy, amazing, like over-the-top kind of Broadway musicals, just like we could just, just big, beautiful sets. And now I'm in one of them. I feel like, like my dream is coming true. And this is basically our view. Why don't we spin around and get a little sense of what we see every night? It was kind of cool. I guess you don't see this all the time. I mean, we do, which is pretty amazing. But it's a nice glimpse to kind of come out here, take a moment, soak it all in, and realize in a couple minutes it's going to be about 1,600 or 1,700 people ready to see our show. All right, Broadway.com, that about wraps it up for this backstage tour of Evita at the Marquis. Come check us out. Come check out Ricky, Michael, Elaine, and all of us. This amazing cast here at the Marquis and Evita on Broadway. So get your tickets. Come check us out. And thanks for coming on this little tour with me.